Hi, Queen. So today we're going to be talking about building trust in a relationship when it's been broken either for a while and you want to get back in track and you are willingly to work on the relationship. And I think this is the key. If there is a will, there is a way. So I'm happy that you're able to join me today. That being said, stay tuned. Hi, if you don't know who I am, I'm Sindy V King. I'm a creator of Calling My King. I help transform women to create lasting love through Vedic astrology, neuroscience, and transactional analysis so that she becomes the queen. When your partners say, I'm not okay with the communication or the trust that we have between our relationship, and you're trying to rebuild this, and I think this is really important here. That when you are building trust, you need to feel confident within yourself. This is the reason why you clicked on this video, and I'm very glad that you did. You're in the right place. And here's the thing with our communication. Trust was broken through our communication. Either they were being passive aggressive or they're giving you cookie crumbles and you're kind of finding out stuff and it's not matching what they're saying, right? So, and when they are doing this, it really breaks your heart that how can anybody that you live or have connection with and want to create a future together is actually saying something that is totally different of what they're stating. That being said, here's the rule of thumb. I think it's really important that you write some sort of reasonable condition within a deadline. Okay, so if you need to be able to check their phone within an X amount of period of time, that could be like within the next up to 3 months, that you have to feel that you can trust them again. This is key when it comes to relationship. I don't want it to be extreme where they need to be taking pictures of their location every time. There needs to be a deadline, and you need to be able to work on your confidence and within yourself. And what if? What if he actually or she was not saying what they're doing? It doesn't matter if it comes to romantic relationship or any type of relationship. I think we need to be able to have faith within ourselves and being hopeful and having the proper skill. If they're saying like, oh, I'm going to be late, and then they show up like an hour later and no phone call whatsoever, this is a pattern that we need to break, and we have to find a way that if there is an urgency or emergency, there are 3 type of rules in general when it comes to relationship. What I mean that, like, if we get pointers, so if whatever reason we feel insecure with our partner, we can use our little token. It's like, I'm using my token for this year to check on your phone, and that could happen as well. So it doesn't matter if it has to be a time limit, but you guys can do the 3 token things. So I need 3 tokens, and it becomes, or a secret word is another one too. It's really popular. When I say secret word, I mean like, if it's like, if you're saying the word ice cream, and that means like the person needs to honor that they have to speak the truth regardless if it's going to be painful. I want to tell you here as well, the reason why people lie and fabric is because they have a fear of punishment. They also have a fear of hurting others. So it is a default in our human psychology in general. We do this as a child. It was learned as a child that we wanted something and we got the cookie and we ate it before dinner started, and we lied about it. We're just a pleasurable human being in general. This is the reason why it's brought from our child. We know that it will get us away, but at the end of the day, it doesn't. I think it's really important in a relationship to have a code of conduct. And when I say a code of conduct, here's the things that I'm willing to be accepting to and when I'm not. So I kind of gave you 3 methods there. So you can do the limit of time that you need to check either their phone or whatever it is on by month, or weeks or day, whatever it is. There is a time limit to that. Or you can do the 3 token, which is like when you can randomly do a sample, I guess, ask them like, can I see your phone, or can I check on this? You let them know so they are fully accountable what type of action that you will take. And not only that, is the special word. So when you use a special word, means like you have to be really straightforward, because it really creates an insecurity for yourself and the relationship and the stuff that you might be building in general. That being said, those are the 3 ways that you can build trust, and also working with ourselves. And especially another thing that nobody talks about, spending time together, getting to know each other, and don't allow the situation that happened in the past hanging in front of you. If this is the case, you can't really forgive them and you can't really forget. This is the good reason where you might want to break free from the relationship, because it's more psychologically damaging for you to stay in the relationship, because it does create cortisol and your vagus nerve is being active. And when that's being active, it will follow you wherever it is. So I would definitely recommend you working on the relationship and repairing that is, and really actively listen. Why are they unhappy? It's so important to allow your partner to find their own happiness, if that's even reasonable. And if they don't think they can find that happiness, I can almost want to guarantee you that you cannot make them happy. So this is not a fixer-upper project. So this is when you go in and really work on yourself and find the partner that is more suitable within your same plane and also same timeline. There's a lot that I want to say through astrology, but I'll save it for the membership. That being said, I do have a wonderful membership, and you're more than welcome to join there and ask a specific question about your relationship, about either communication. Most of the time, that where it lands into. It's not always necessarily the sexual intimacy. I have done enough research, and I know that sexual intimacy is all about chemical base being released in the body, and it is important to bond, be intimate. But what's really important here is being honest with yourself and being confident with yourself. There's so many times that I have noticed throughout the whole process of people dating, and they're telling me this person is not comfortable with themselves, and they lied about it in either their profile, or I was about to leave the door and then I got a text saying that this is who they really are. So that being said, they feel like catfished in the whole situation. And you know what? Sometimes lying is part of their survival skills. Unfortunately, I want to say that really upfront. It's a really sad situation where we can't be ourselves. That is our society. I don't want to suppress anybody saying that if you have lied, you are the big problem. I think that's part of your survival skills. And I really want to challenge you with that concept of healing yourself. And that could be through childhood trauma, and it goes way back. So that being said, thank you for joining me, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye now. Glad you enjoyed the contents. Give me a like and share and subscribe. The bell button might be helpful. Did you get a chance to check out my Super Queen membership? Because we go into deep dive of your love life and maybe use some practice and connect with other heart-centered queen as well. Join us. The link is in the description. I got over 300 videos on this channel, and I think I picked the next one is right for you. So see you there.